Hi everybody, so this week I am going to be doing the baking and Laura is behind the camera and she is going to be helping and talking me through how to make this 3-ingredient cheesecake. Now we're doing this just to prove, because I don't cook ever or bake ever, that anybody can make these. So,
one take wonder.
And this is going to be a one-take wonder. So, we are going to skip ahead because Laura tells me it's better to prep before you do anything. So I am going to draw around this grease-proof paper, like so. Hopefully you won't have a broken finger when you're doing this, so it'll be easy to do all this malarkey. Can you not just buy these already cut?
Where's the fun in that? They say the better your circle, the more intelligent you are.
Thank you. Right, face down so it doesn't curl up.
Yep, or you can scrunch it up a little bit, which will also stop it from curling up. You can
scrunch it up.
Scrunch it up and then unscrunch it, and it will stop it curling up and going all over the place.
Okay, that makes sense. I can get rid of this. Right, eggs. Okay, right, so we need 4 eggs, and we're going to be separating them, which is separating the
yolk,
the white bit from the orange bit. Rightio.
Very technical. Yeah. No, you want to keep both bits, so don't do it over the bin.
Oh, I'm doing it over this bit, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right.
So we want the egg whites in one bowl, and the egg yolks in the other.
Oh, that's not a bad shot.
There we go.
I can get rid of him?
Yep.
Excellent.
That's it.
Elegantly done. Okay. Now apparently there's many ways to separate egg whites, but Laura said this is the easiest way and a bit more fun.
And more messy.
And more messy. 4 seems like a lot.
Well, because you haven't got any raising agents in your cake, this is what's going to give you the rise.
Right. A little bit of shell doesn't matter so much, right?
Crunch, right?
Yep.
Last one.
This is the first time I have ever separated an egg. And, oh, yeah, no, that's cool. Does it matter if just a little bit of the white goes in there, or is it best to get every last little bit out?
It's best to make sure there's no yolk in the white, but if there's a little bit of white in the yolk, that's okay.
I'm going to wash my hands.
Yep.
What are we doing next?
So the next thing we're going to do is whisk the egg whites.
Don't need you for a moment over there.
You have to move it.
With these?
Yeah, that's an electric whisk. So it'll come.
Right.
I'll have to move a little bit more that way.
How'd you turn it on?
So what you're going to do is just push that lever up.
Like that?
Yep. You want to get them nice and fluffy. So this is the air that we're going to put into the cake to help it rise.
Is that okay?
Yep, keep going.
Not easy.
You want it at what we call the soft heat stage. So that's when you lift the beaters out by switching off, and it keeps a nice peak. So a little bit longer.
More?
Yeah.
Probably don't want to go any faster than that, right?
That is Great. There you go. Beets.
Okay. Cool. Now what?
Okay, so pop those ones side.
Yeah.
Now we're going to take the condensed milk.
And this is, we opened this a moment ago.
Yep. And
So
you're going
here
to
we
add
are.
that to your egg yolks.
Just throw it in.
Throw it in.
Ooh, I thought that would be a much more runny.
Grab a spoon if you want.
Can I just use that from the egg?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. There was no shell on it, so we're okay. Like, do you have to get every last bit out? Does it matter?
Not really.
Okay, right, cool. Thank you.
Okay, and then we need to weigh out 250 grams of the soft cheese. I think the soft cheese we have is a 300 gram pot. So,
What, just take less than a third out?
yeah, or you can use the scales. Depends how good your gauge of 50 grams is.
That'd be fine. So if I get a spoon,
Yep.
would you say everything that side over?
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah?
That way, yeah. There you go. Maybe we'll weigh it afterwards and see how close we were.
There we go. We'll put that in the comments. I'm pretty convinced that it was going to be spot on. There we go.
Great. Put the spoon in that bowl because we'll mix it all up anyway.
Oh, manually?
Manually, yeah.
Oh.
With our own hands.
Okay.
That's it. Give it a good mix. I would try and get this as smooth as possible, because what we want to do when we mix the egg whites in is not knock out too much air. So we're going to do what we call a folding method.
Because otherwise it won't be the natural riser that you said it would be. Okay.
And you also don't want big lumps of cream cheese still in there.
You mean like that?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Right, I'm going as fast as I can. It smells really nice, actually.
Sweet.
Oh, there's a lot of lumps. It's getting there though. It does look like it's actually working. Can't we just sieve the lumps out?
Or we could use your mixer.
What? Can we?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. I would have done it eventually.
I know, yeah.
And I mean, if you just do it by eye to see how many lumps are.
Yeah, I think try and get it as smooth as possible. That looks pretty good. Okay.
And it's really important to turn that off.
Before you pull it out,
Yeah.
otherwise my kitchen gets redecorated.
Well, it's not my kitchen, so you know.
Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to fold the eggs in gently. Now, what I would recommend using is a big metal spoon, so you can grab one from that. Yeah, perfect.
Right.
It just enables you to give it a kind of a really good gentle
So,
fold in. So pour the egg whites into the, just pour it
Just
all in.
pour it all in?
Yep,
Ah, so just as I've gone to do that, I can see liquid underneath. Is that correct?
that's fine.
Yeah. Hey.
That's it. And then you're just going to gently kind of fold it over rather than kind of whip stir it. So,
Like that?
yeah, until it's all combined. Firm but gentle.
Does that mean speed up? These are quite fun. Can I squash the big bits down?
Don't squash anything down.
Okay.
You want to retain as much of that air as possible.
So it rises. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, you can see
Yeah, it kind of,
from the there's bubbles consistently all throughout now, so that means the egg yolks have got their
yeah.
natural risers in. Oh yeah. Will that do?
Yeah, get a few more of those lumps out. So you haven't
Oh,
got...
I just squashed them.
It's all about patience with cooking.
This is when we realise that this hasn't been recorded and we have to do it all over again. Hey, I think that's some of the big ones have gone now.
Cool. Then we're going to pour that into the tin.
Am I done with this?
Yep.
Right, this bottom moves.
So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the tin in foil.
See?
And then it's going to sit in a baking tray with a little bit of water while it cooks in the oven. And you kind of want the foil to kind of come up the sides. We're going around the outside, so...
Oh yeah, no, just sort of...
Yeah. So you might need a little bit of foil. You might even need 2 bits because you might need to do it one way and then the other.
That way, put it there.
Yeah. And it's all right if it kind of sticks up a little bit.
I think if that sticks up a little bit, that's going to be the least of this cake's problem because I'm making it. So up like that.
Yeah.
Up like that.
You might need another bit underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah.
It actually just protects it so that, and because you're cooking it in what's called a bain-marie, which is a water bath, it means that it will cook more evenly, it won't burn around the edges.
Okay. Yeah, so like that, so it's completely cocooned in.
Yeah, try and lift it out of here though, because as it rises up, it's going to hit the...
You didn't put your makeup on your hand.
I did wash them though.
So did I, and then just, so now we just pour.
Pour that in, yeah.
Look how, jokes aside, how bubbly that is.
Yeah, it's great.
Or aerated.
Aerated.
There we go.
That's it. And then we're going to bake that in the oven.
Do you not want to get all of it?
For about 50 minutes, I believe. 45 to 50 minutes.
But some appliances may vary.
So professional.
That's it, and then in the oven.
Yeah, perfect.
Laura, thank you very much.
No problem.